పెట్టుబడులను సాధించడమే లక్ష్యంగా ఇవాళ విశాఖలో CII భాగస్వామ్య సదస్సు ప్రారంభమైంది. హార్బర్ పార్క్లోని ఏపీఐఐసి మైదానంలో కేంద్ర ఆర్థిక మంత్రి అరుణ్ జైట్లీ సమ్మిట్ను ప్రారంభించారు. ప్రారంభ కార్యక్రమానికి కేంద్ర మంత్రులు నిర్మలా సీతారామన్, పీయూష్ గోయల్, అశోక్ గజపతిరాజ్తో పాటు అనిల్ అంబానీ, ఆది గోద్రేజ్ వంటి పారిశ్రామికవేత్తలు హాజరయ్యారు. 40 దేశాలకు చెందిన 300 మంది ప్రముఖులు కూడా హాజరయ్యారు. ఇవాల్టి నుంచి 3 రోజుల పాటు జరిగే ఈ సదస్సులో వివిధ రంగాల్లో పెట్టుబడులు పెట్టడానికి ముందుకు వచ్చే సంస్థలతో రాష్ట్ర ప్రభుత్వం ఒప్పందాలు చేసుకోనుంది. ప్రస్తుతం ఈ సదస్సులో అరుణ్ జైట్లీ మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. లైవ్ లో చూద్దాం.
You can actually see over the next 1 or 2 years from these segments where entrepreneurs have not come up, almost in lakhs this figure going up. And if this is the response to the Mudra scheme, this is the response to the Startup India scheme, I have no doubt that this is the changing nature of India. And of course, with large industry also present here wanting to set up big enterprises here, a combination of all this will certainly make us a very important island in the world which otherwise has slowed down, and we can utilize this as an opportunity. And one of the great reasons why we can utilize this as an opportunity is that what is adversely impacting the world, many of those factors don't hurt us. The low oil price regime, the low commodity price regime substantially suits us because we are net buyers of these. And therefore, in these circumstances can be converted into an India opportunity. And as the Chief Minister said, that he is not targeting a double-digit growth, he looks at a 14-15% growth rate for Andhra Pradesh so that it becomes a major contributor in pulling India's economy up. We, sir, solidly stand with you in whatever has been committed by the centre, and step by step, each one of those assistances will come to the state of Andhra Pradesh to help it to grow and become one of the best states in the country. Thank you very much. I wish your conference all the best.
Thank you. May I now request the Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh to make an important announcement.
Ours is a new state. First of all, I am thanking Finance Minister, Honorable Finance Minister. He has given an assurance also. I am very happy for that. Government of India is giving helping hand. In future also, they will do their best for bringing Andhra Pradesh. And at the same time, by saying all these things, we need some support. Just now I requested CII President and also Minister Nirmala Sitaraman ji to have next year also partnership summit in Visakha. They agreed for that. I really thanking them also. At least 2-3 years continuously if we have summit here, then only we'll pick up. I don't have any doubt, but things will happen. Again, I am inviting all of you next year also to come to Visakhapatnam to have a review of our progress, what we have done for the year. With it, PSG, come. Sorry, we didn't notice.
Thank you, Honorable Chief Minister. I may now request Mr. Naushad Forbes, Dr. Naushad Forbes, to give a vote of thanks.
Honorable Minister of Finance, Honorable Minister of Commerce and Industry, Honorable Minister of Power, Honorable Minister, Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Excellencies, distinguished delegates, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the end of this excellent inaugural session. We're running somewhat late, so I'm going to skip all my prepared comments. That would be a very popular move. And limit my comments just to a few very specific thank yous. First of all, a very warm thank you to our Finance Minister and Minister for Commerce and Industry, not only for their remarks today, but for their leadership and safe handling of the economy, and for their broader engagement with industry and the guidance that they constantly provide to us in our work in CII. We're especially grateful to the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh for your leadership in hosting us at the Partnership Summit, but even more for encouraging and supporting us, for pushing us in organizing this summit, and for your detailed involvement in the planning of the summit. We have benefited greatly from your personal intervention and the outstanding team from the Andhra Pradesh government that we have worked with. There are many members from the Andhra Pradesh government that we have engaged with. I would particularly like to thank Mr. Rawat, the Principal Secretary of Industry, and Mr. Karthik Mishra, the Commissioner for Industries, for all that they've done to support us in our work in organizing this summit. Chief Minister, you really invented competitive federalism for India, as our Finance Minister indicated just now too. And it really has unleashed a very powerful dynamo for us as an economy to create the enabling environment for business that we so greatly need. In conclusion, let me thank all those of you who've helped put this partnership summit together. I don't know if you realize that as little as 3 or 4 weeks ago, where we currently are was barren land. There were actually no roads, and the roads, the entire infrastructure has been created in 3 or 4 weeks in this really focused, combined way. It's quite a remarkable achievement, and I would suggest to the Finance Minister that he might like to consider engaging a combination of CII and the Andhra Pradesh government in building a new enterprise to build India's smart cities. We seem to have developed that competence, which is on remarkable display here today. Finally, I deeply appreciate the participation of leaders and delegations from so many countries. Your interest in India is heartening. We wish you a most productive stay here and a very productive engagement with the government of Andhra Pradesh and with the opportunities that we have to offer you in India. I thank you in the audience for your attention, and we look forward to a most instructive and engaging 2 days. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That concludes the inaugural session. The other sessions continue in this hall. Thank you very much.
To share the stage with one of modern India's great visionaries, a leader known and respected the world over for his drive, for his dynamism, and his single-point agenda of development. So, sir, on the one hand, we have Prime Minister Modi with his path-breaking, transformative economic vision for a new India, his philosophy of cooperative federalism, and his stated commitment to the rebuilding of a strong, prosperous Andhra Pradesh.
can lead from the front for a state to move forward. He has a history of proving himself. He created Cyberabad. All of us do remember Hyderabad for that part of the newer city into which many IT industries came in. And therefore, with a chief minister who's revving to go, with a state which is endowed with a lot of resources, and with the finance minister and the prime minister of the country wanting this country to move fast towards a double-digit growth, there cannot be a better function than this, where we all commit ourselves to invest and to be a part of this state's growth. I welcome all of you all. I would definitely insist that every consideration be made for investments to be made in Andhra Pradesh, and the union government will work with the state government in its fullest capacity to ensure that this state's prosperity is factored into a budget, factored into a planning, and the state would move fast and forward towards a comprehensive growth.